Shawty. Shawty, what's your name? Is you tricking? Is you paying? Is you sniffing on that cane? What the is you saying? If you get it, then you getting it. It's my money, I ain't splitting it. I ain't tripping it. If she got a fat like me, then I'm tipping it. Huh. Came out the bank.
High teller.
Give a bum money.
High fella.
Bad little hoe.
High yeller.
Brand new rollie.
Sky dweller.
Just left Dubai. Huh. Flew private eye. I met a $1 million sweater. That's no lie. I said them was popping. Broke beat. My glove be dripping wet, but I got my cockring. Huh. Teach it just my doctrine, huh? Oh, doctrine, sorry.
DJ Booth, is there a problem with the music?
I think it is, baby.
You guys, is there a problem in the back? Cause I can do it a cappella.
Check, helicopter pad, dropping off a body bag. Money talk, guess I got to give a gab. Don't interject, don't intercept. You ain't on a jet, you ain't need a bitch with this kind of money. Yeah, I gotta order more, I ain't set the time once. And
Cause see, wait, no, listen, boo. My thing is this. My thing is freaking this. First of all, firstly, girl, it's Sweet Baby Red, the baddest, most thickest, most reddest bomb beat in the town, in the city, in the state, in the country, in the world, in the universe, in the whole solar system and stuff like that. I can't lie. And as y'all can tell by the video, girl, y'all know what's going on today. I got my iPad. Y'all know this case. I got my iPad, and today we're about to be reading these stories on Reddit. Mind you, girl, I done heard so many different things about Reddit, but y'all know I'm the type that I gotta mess around and find out myself. I can't lie, girl. They just said Reddit is crazy. Reddit is messy like my homegirl. Reddit got a pair of glasses, one leg missing. Reddit Herbie nappy, naps at the back. Reddit is fat. Reddit is work at Walmart. Reddit got big ears. Reddit got big old shoes that didn't fit to match with the jacket they like. I just heard so many things about Reddit, but I'm like, girl, Reddit can't be that bad. Let me go on here and see what this giving. Let me go on and find out. Now, mind y'all, I am running behind schedule, but don't panic. We finna get it. I gotta edit this video. I gotta record this video, edit this video, and then post this same video all today. Cause I was goofing off and slacking out. So we finna get right into it. Oh, don't mind my face, cause I also gotta do a promo today with a laser hair removal. I had to let it grow, then I gotta shave. Girl, it's so much, but let's just get right into it. So I'm actually finna put y'all right here. We finna lay down. I wanna lay down with the girl, give it more like a little sleepover theme, or like we in class in a huddle doing stuff we ain't got no business, cause this is so tea. I actually feel like the girl off Easy A, but I'm finna set up my Reddit channel, and if y'all see me making ugly faces that match my twins, that's cause I'm doing a thumbnail, so don't mind it.
Oh my.
Okay. So I gotta create an account. Okay, I'm creating me an account. Let me scoot back some. I'm creating me an account. Do not worry about my pillows because I am washing. I do not sleep on bed with no sheets. Trust. I will if I get sleepy enough though, no shade. What's gonna be my username? Okay, I can't really think of nothing, so I'm gonna put Red, R-E-D-D, that's me. Red, R-E-A-D-I-T, Reddit. You like it? No? Username is already taken. Okay. I feel like I gotta have like a mysterious name on Reddit though. Like nothing that nobody would know it's me, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I heard that Reddit was crazy and I do not want to leave a digital footprint. Trace it back to my name. I am Red Skylark. Okay, so I put I am Red Skylark because they'll never be able to find me. They'll never be able to trace me. So they could be like, oh my gosh, Red Skylark. I don't know who that could possibly ever be. And I'm going to say me neither. Me neither, because I could never, ever guess who Red Skylark is. I never heard the name a day in my 25 years of being alive on Earth. Never. Red Skylark. What? Loser. Lame. Thumbs down. Really asked me if I was born in 1998, girl. I don't even know what was going on then. Did they even have electricity? Wi-Fi? Vehicles? They probably had like the Flintstone cars and stuff, girl. I would hate for them to go down the hill. Hey, girl. Now, I know the heels on them feet was toe up, but they're trying to break the car. Girl, it's asking me too much. I don't really like doing all these. Girl, I'm just trying to read these stories. Okay. Oh, that look good. What's this story about? What's this? Strawberry cream cake. Every man hits a phase where he doesn't want parties, people, or noise, just peace. Where the confessions at, man? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to get right into it. Inbox, girl. Anybody texting me on here? So I'm gonna type in confessions. Confessions. Confess something to me. This say, my wife confesses her fantasies. Okay. Confessions of a 19-year-old sex addict. Okay. My sis, 19 female, got a confession. Sleepover confessions. Oh, let's do these. Okay, guys. Sleepover confession. When I was a little kid, I went to someone's sleepover, and I can't seem to remember too much, but a sleep core memory always seems to sit with me. I don't even remember. Oh, that's a deep. I'm sorry. I don't even remember whose sleepover it was. I know they lived in the middle of nowhere in a nice house. We watched Tarzan for the first time and ran around playing with party favors. What baffles me most about this core memory is that when we were laying down for bed, I was in a bed and some girl was laying on the floor next to me. This a girl telling this story? My vagina area was itchy, so while itching it, the girl below me looked at me and said, "I know what you're doing." And I just looked at her like, now I know what she meant, and now I wonder what happened to her at that age that she apparently knew what I was doing. That wasn't even my mind at that age. I wish I could remember who she was, but for the love of God, I wasn't masturbating in front of you guys. Lame. Boo. Tomatoes. Who even wrote this story? That story is actually pretty lame. But hey. Give me your most dirty, weird confession. My friend confessed to me today. What is your sluttiest confession? My little brother confessed to me last night. I had consensual sex with my dad. I had consensual sex with my dad starting when I was 14 until I was 22. Okay. Oh, let's read this. What's the most scandalous thing you've done? This one says, back when my husband's parents hated me, we had sex in his mom's therapist's office. It was a church therapist because his parents are deeply religious in their church. We did it on the desk where she complained about me being Satan incarnate and corrupting her precious son. Good times. Oh. Apart from the whole escort thing, probably the affair I had with my Danish ballet teacher when I was 19. He was significantly older than me, and the whole thing had a bit of a Lolita vibe. Okay. I find it gross now, but at the time it was amazing. Me and my best friend worked at a cafe when we were 16. These two guys and one woman group was utterly rude to everyone. We spat in the dip sauce. They finished their one and asked for another. We spit in that one too. Got involved in an inappropriate relationship with a college professor while I was still his student. We didn't actually fuck around until after the semester was over, but it definitely crossed a line long before that. These not good, man. I used to shoplift at 14. Where's the excitement, man? Where's the adrenaline rush? First time MMFF. I don't know what that is. Then bathtub confession, my pervert confession. I thought I got my mom pregnant. When I was a kid from R. Okay. Confession of my first anal experience. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, this is a story right here. Okay, boom. This is my first time telling a sexual story, and I don't even know where to start. I have never had any sexual relations with any man. On the contrary, I have been with more women than I can count, and to be honest with you, I am one of those who pretend to be the most macho and the most manly, but curiously, I discovered that perhaps it is not so true. When I have sexual relations with someone, I try to feel as much pleasure as possible and enjoy every sensation and every moment of the sexual act. So much so that I have many sex toys for my encounters, and I love playing with the girls who I tie off the bed. who I tie off the bed with handcuffs and use with them dildos, vibrators, and plugs, clamps, bandages, masks, etc. Seeing them and hearing them moan turns me on a lot, and I always ask myself, what does a woman feel when she has an orgasm? I see how they writhe. I've never heard that word before. Writhe is a verb that means to make twisting, squirming, or okay. How they writhe with pleasure and how their eyes go blank with each penetration, spanking, and hair pulling. Their orgasms are so intense and they seem to be so rich that it even made me even made me envious that I didn't feel what they did. Oh. I started to investigate how men can reach a good I started to I don't know why this is silly to me though, but I started to investigate how men can reach a good ecstasy. That's ecstasy? Yep, a good ecstasy like a woman. And well, the only thing that came out to me was the man's G-spot, which is located near the prostate. And seeing that information simply made me refuse to do something like that, or if you want to try it. Time passed and my sexual encounters decreased since I decided to return to university because I am 25 years old and I feel that time will take its toll on me if I did not take advantage of my youth. By no longer having encounters, my desire for sex logically increased, and by living alone, I had all the privacy I always wanted. Being alone and thinking so much about the G-spot that they talk about in men, I wanted to try how wonderful an anal orgasm, or whatever it called, really feels. I went to my drawer to look for something to try to find that pleasure that everyone talks about. Of all my 5 dildos, I chose the medium one because if I was going to do this crazy thing, then at least it wouldn't be with something so small or something so big. I looked for lubricant and held it in my hands. A tremendous viral member, which I highly doubted I could hold in my ass. I really didn't believe what they were doing. It was crazy, but I was finally able to put a lot of lubricant on said penis. I didn't know how to position myself to receive tremendous cock. I had to experience anything about this. I had no experience in anything about this. This is all new to me, so I decided to place it 4. It was so humiliating, but at the same time, he was so excited and hard that he wasn't thinking about me, but about the pleasure he wanted to feel. Wait, did I miss something? When did he contact somebody? Being alone and thinking so much about the G-spot that they talk about in men, I wanted to try how wonderful an anal orgasm, or whatever it's called, really feels. I went to my drawer to look for something to try to find that pleasure that everyone talks about. Of my 5 dildos, I chose the medium one because if I was going to do something this crazy thing, at least it wouldn't be something so small or something so big. I looked for lubricant and held in my hands a tremendous viral member, which I highly doubted I could hold in my ass. I really didn't believe what they were doing. It was crazy, but I was finally able to put a lot of lubricant on said penis. Wait. When did he invite somebody over? Am I missing something? Was there like a split screen? I don't say nothing about nobody coming over. You didn't even say nothing about nobody knocking on the door. Didn't even tell me you was expecting company. It was so humiliating, but at the same time, he was so excited and hard that he wasn't thinking about me, but about the pleasure he wanted to feel. So I positioned myself on 4 and began to slowly introduce the device into my virgin ass. Nothing entered and only the head made its way through the very tight ass. The tip was able to enter, but it hurt a lot. It was like a combination of intense pain but pleasure. It was something incredible to explain, but it hurt a lot, so I decided to give in. I couldn't continue with tremendous pain. I didn't know what to do. I was so disappointed. What are some of your craziest confessions like ever? Okay, let's go here. One time I fooled around with my half-brother's half-sister. Obviously no relation, as my brother has a different mother than me, but still weird to say. I slept with my brother's sister. I can't suck it. I won't reach my mouth, but I have come in my own mouth before. Why am I reading this, man? My friend told me in 5th grade that when she was 9, her cousin fucked her and put a collar on her, and she said she wished I could. That feel illegal to read though. I really don't like these if I'm being honest. Like these are so boring. Like, let me talk about funny confessions. Cause this is making me not even want to do these. These just boring and uncomfortable and peculiar. What is your funniest confession? Went to Rome a few months ago. ate so much gelato. Ate non-stop for basically 7 days straight. Long story short, I had a bad stomach ache. Went to the bathroom for a number 2. Didn't happen. Damn, the constipation. Stood up, pulled my shorts back up, and flushed the full. Needed to fart. Pretty harmless. Farted. Shit all day. Ooh, please. He said, shed out there my legs all over the loo and all. Shed is either. Funny confessions. Okay, let's do some more because I actually like that one. This would say, men are hilarious when they try to be tough. I kicked a tough guy in the balls with studded boots and laughed when he cried. That's not funny. I jerked off into a Mountain Dew can while driving on a highway. That's not funny. I dumped a Gatorade bottle of water on girl's head for no reason. I'm a guy and I had to question her. That's actually also not funny. Silly confessions. When people say thank you to me, I will always respond with you're welcome. It's a funny little joke. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Let me look up dark humor jokes. What's your favorite dark humor joke? Okay, boom. There was once a missionary preaching in a small African tribe. The people there loved him, and every day more were converted. But one day, a white baby was born to one of the women in in the tribe. The chief immediately sent for the missionary and demanded to know why he had broken the commandments he had so lovingly taught to his people. The missionary, having been a devout Christian his entire life, asked to see the child. Upon viewing the baby, it became clear that this baby was an albino. The missionary attempted to explain this to the chief, saying, "Chief, this child suffers from a condition of the skin which changed his color to white. As an example, look upon your flocks of sheep. All are white except for one, which is black." The chief cuts him off, saying, "Okay, I won't tell about the baby if you don't tell about the sheep." What? What? No, he didn't. He didn't yoink the sheep. That's what it's saying. Drunk in a crowded oyster bar says somebody yells, "I'll give $50 to anyone that can swallow the huge oyster." One guy yelled back, "I'll take a shot at it." Goes over and swallows it one grip. The drunk shrugs as he reaches for his wallet and says, "I don't know how you did it. I tried 3 times and couldn't get that damn thing down." Maybe I just don't understand these. I was blessed with a 9-inch penis. The priest is in jail now. Nah, man. A guy was walking to a bar, and on his way, he found a girl tied up to the railroad tracks. He untied her, and they had sex. Guy gets to the bar. Friends ask why he's so late, tells them about the girl he found and all the different positions they fucked in. Friends give him props and ask if he got head. Guy replies, "I couldn't find it." A guy calls in sick to work. His boss doesn't believe him and calls him back. Boss says, "You don't sound sick." Guy answers, "I'm in bed fucking my sister." Is that sick enough? That's actually terrible. That's actually terrible. Who are the fastest readers? I don't know. 9/11 victims. They went through 9 stories in 2.3 seconds. They went through 29 stories in 11.9 seconds. This joke is a solid 9 on 11. Let me take this to my mama. Let me call her. Let me see what she gonna say. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. It feel later than it. Let me see. Let's see.
Hey,
Hey, Mom, what you doing?
watching Family Feud.
Oh, listen. I got a question.
Okay.
Who are the fastest readers?
Who are the fastest? What's that called? Who are the fastest readers?
Mm-hmm.
Is it an option?
No.
Some options? Who are the fastest readers? Readers, as in reading. Who are the fastest readers? Dang. Fastest readers. Dang, Tank, I don't want to say I don't know, because I want to guess. The fastest.
Oh, I thought you gonna get this one.
You don't think I'm going to get it?
Mm-mm.
The fastest readers. I don't know who.
It's a 9/11 victims. They went through 9 stories in 2.8 seconds.
9/11 victims.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's low. You thought that was funny stuff.
Where Daddy?
Oh, in this room, I think.
Let me call him and tell him.
All right.
All right.
Like, see you later.
Let you see you later. Hello?
What's up?
Daddy, what you doing?
In my room?
Oh, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Who are the fastest readers?
I don't know. Thank you. What a fast
9/11 victims, because they went through 9 stories in 2.8 seconds. Oh, that's not funny?
That's really not funny.
Oh. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Okay. Have you told that joke to anybody else?
Mama.
And she laughed.
A little bit.
Oh, okay. You don't go no further than this.
I like my women like I like my coffee, ground up and in the freezer. What's the difference between apples and orphans? Apples get picked. Why would we still be in heaven if Adam and Eve were Chinese? Because they eat the snake way before the apple. I actually don't understand that one. I'm actually not a fan of Reddit. I'm guessing. What is your best gay joke? Okay. What do 2 lesbians do for a second date? Rent a moving truck for her furniture. What do 2 gay guys do for a second date? What second date? What's the difference between topping and bottoming? Topping makes your day, but bottoming can make your whole week. Oh, that's a good one. Not really funny, but that's a good one. How many gay men does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1, but the entire staff of the emergency room to get it out. What do you call a bouncer at a gay bar? Flamethrower. Does that mean what I think it means? Okay, so I actually think I'm done with this. I was not really that fascinated. I was really not that moved. I'm really not that intrigued. This was kind of boring, to say the least. Very boring. Unentertaining. Unfulfilling. Unsatisfying. To say the most. Even though more could be said, I won't. However, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video a lot more than I did. That is all. Don't forget to tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, Tell your cousin, tell your best friend, tell your worst enemy. Anybody with ears, tell them. Anybody with eyes, show them. Let them know that Sweet Baby Red is on YouTube, and it's the place to be because I'm who they want to see. Tuh, I can't lie. And until next time, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the broke boys pipe.
And I ain't seen him shine once.